Today we will solve systems of linear equations in two variables by elimination, and we'll compare and choose an appropriate method for solving systems of linear equations. So steps for solving systems of equations by elimination. First, write out the equations so that like terms are aligned. Then we're going to eliminate one of the variables and solve for the remaining variable. Then we're going to substitute the now known variable into one of the original equations to find the unknown variable. And then we're going to write the answer as an ordered pair. But let's see what that actually looks like. All right, so we now have our system of equations right here. And the first step for solving with elimination was to write the equations so that like terms are aligned. So my x's need to be with my x's, my y's need to be with my y's, and my constants need to be with my constants. And they're already like that, so we actually don't have to do anything right here. Then we need to eliminate one of the variables and solve for the other variable. So what you do right here is I'm going to put a big line here, like an equal sign. And you notice if I add these from top to bottom, 2x plus x is 3x. Negative 2y plus 2y cancels out, and we're left with 10 plus 2, which is 12. When we divide the 3 to get x by itself, we get x equals 4. Now I need to substitute my known value, which is x equals 4, into one of the original equations. I'm going to plug it into the bottom one because it's less, the numbers are smaller. So my x is 4 plus 2y equals 2. And then we need to solve to find the other variable. So we need to find what y is by solving this equation. So we're going to subtract 4 from both sides. And I get 2y equals negative 2. Divide it out. Y equals negative 1. If I want to check my work, I can plug it in. 2 times 2 minus 2 times negative 1 equals 10. So, 2 times 4. I thought that looked weird. All right, 2 times 4 minus 2 times negative 1. 2 times 4 is 8. Negative 2 times negative 1 is a positive 2. So 10 equals 10. We are good there. Let's look at our other equation. X plus 2y equals 2. So again, x is 4 plus 2 times negative 1 equals 2. 4, 2 times negative 1 minus 2. 2 does equal 2. That checks out. We have the correct answer. Again, we need to put it in an ordered pair. 4, negative 1. So our answer is 4, negative 1. Let's look at another example here. We have 3x plus 3y equals 15. And then we have 3x minus 2y equals negative 5. So in order to use elimination, I need a positive coefficient and a negative coefficient that are the same. I have a positive 3 and a positive 3. So I actually need to make one of these negative. So all I'm going to do is multiply the top equation by negative 1. So that gives me negative 3x minus 3y equals negative 15. So all I did was change the sign across the top equation. Now I can actually use the elimination method. 3x minus 3x, they eliminate each other. Negative 2y, negative 3y is negative 5y. Negative 5 minus 15 is negative 20. Trying to get y by itself, we divide each side by negative 5, and y ends up being 4. So now I plug that into one of the original equations. I'll just do the first one. So y is 4, so 3x plus 3 times 4 equals 15. 3x plus 12 equals 15. Subtract 12 from both sides. X equals 1. So my solution here is 1, 4, because we have to write it as an ordered pair. My solution is 1, 4. And again, you can plug that in, check your answer, make sure you got it correct. Let's look at one more here. All right, what if I had 2x minus 5y equals 32, and then 3x plus 2y equals 10. So if I'm trying to use the elimination method here, I don't have any coefficients that are the same. So what I need to do is I actually need to multiply one or both of these equations out. So I need a positive and a negative coefficient with the same number. So what I'm going to do here, and you'll see why in a second, is I'm going to multiply the top equation by a positive 3 and the bottom equation by a negative 2. So let's see what that gives us. That gives us 6x minus 15y equals 96 as my top equation. And then my bottom equation is negative 6x minus 4y equals negative 20. These are going to cancel out. I'm going to get negative 19y equals 76. All right, and then when I divide 76 by 19, I get 4. And then I can plug this y equals 4 into either one of the top equations. I'm just going to do the first one. So 2x minus 20 equals 32. Add 20 to both sides. 2x equals 52. Divide by 2. X equals 26. And then again, your answer is the ordered pair, 26, 4. Oops. All right, this is my answer here. So when choosing a method, here are the 3 different methods we've learned about: graphing, substitution, and elimination. Here are some tips that you might want to take down for choosing which one you should do in which instance. I think it's something that the more you do them, the more you'll pick up what's going to be the easiest for you. You could definitely use these for most, you could use most any of these for most any systems of equations, but here are some tips on how to choose which one to use. So go ahead and pause this, take down what you need. And if you want more practice, definitely IXL Algebra 2. And then E8 should be the one with elimination. And section E10 should be solving them with whichever method you prefer or you think will be easier for each situation. I'll see you in Zoom.